Three, two, one, and we are live. Welcome back, guys. Stephanie Hunter here, and my beautiful friend Karen Crichton from the gorgeous Paihia Bay of Islands area. How are you, Karen?
I'm great, actually. It's it's an interesting day today. It's not very pleasant outside, which is rather unusual, and so it's nice to be inside and just sharing information. It's really fun. I really enjoy this, so it's cool.
And you're so natural at this. So those of you who've been following us now, you know what this is all about. But for those of you who are brand new to our channel, we're just going to be giving you 5 to 10 minutes worth of nutritional nuggets every day. So we're going to pick a mineral or a vitamin or some sort of nutritional nugget to share with you, because Karen is just this incredible wealth of information. I've known Karen for years now, and every time she opens her mouth, just this knowledge just pours out of it so naturally. So I've decided, as I'm a bit slow on the uptake sometimes, Karen, but I've decided it's time to capture your knowledge and share it to the big wide world.
Yeah, just remembering that magnesium is my pet subject, so just needs to maybe draw me in with this, Stephanie, and make sure I don't go over the top, because I can talk forever on this subject. So
I love it. So our nutritional nuggets today is going to be about Karen's pet subject, about magnesium. So take it away, Karen. What is magnesium? How does it help us? Where do we get it? What do we do? How do we absorb it?
Okay, right. Magnesium. As I say, it's my pet subject. I really love magnesium. Magnesium is a critical nutrient. And what that basically means is we cannot live without it. We need ample of it. And in this day and age, we need even more. And so consequently, we need to supplement with it. And the reason we need to supplement with it is because most of the world's soil is deplete in magnesium. And so therefore, we become deplete in magnesium. And there becomes a bit of a dichotomy, because you might go along to your supermarket or health shop and get yourself a magnesium supplement and not notice any difference. I can really put my hand up to this, because I knew when I studied nutrition that I needed magnesium, and this was 30 plus years ago. I knew I needed magnesium because of my symptoms. Now the symptoms, my symptoms was chronic fatigue. I had aches and pains. I was anxious. I had all sorts of things going on. And so consequently, I knew that I needed magnesium. And so I took it in a tablet form, which was all that was available then. And I didn't notice any difference. And then as the years progressed, we got various different sources of it. And to cut a very long story short, because I can really, really go on about this, to cut a story short, is I found that transdermal, as in putting on your skin, works the best. And the reason is when we are low in magnesium, we don't make about 360 enzymic actions. A lot of those to do with digestion. So you could be eating the most perfect diet, full of what appears to be the most amazing nutrients, and they probably are. But your body will be unable to absorb it simply because you don't have enough magnesium. You can take a magnesium supplement, but that also might not be being absorbed. And you might get, if you're taking a supplement and it's not being absorbed, you might get abdominal dysfunction, you might get diarrhea, you might just not be feeling the benefits that you thought you should. So this is where transdermal comes in. And so I'm really a big fan of transdermal magnesium, because it absorbs into the bloodstream and goes to where you need it. Now, the symptoms of magnesium deficiency are many. And so the reason we look at magnesium deficiency, I personally, as a practitioner, always look at what people are doing and what they're taking with their supplement regime, and nearly always change their magnesium from an oral one to a skin one, and simply because I get the results. But if we look at magnesium deficiency, what are the symptoms? Oh my gosh, how long have we got? So basically, if you have aches and pains, no matter what they are, whether they're headaches, whether you need fibromyalgia, whether you have arthritis, whether it's rheumatoid or osteo, if you have an autoimmune disease, if you have any sort of blood problem, anything like that, then you are probably magnesium deficient. So I can't think of anything else that you really, really need to know. But basically, if you have pain of any type, whether it's an injury or anything like that, then you will need more magnesium. If you work on a computer or in an industry where there's a lot of electromagnetic fields, which is basically where you have a lot of computers, TVs and all that sort of stuff, then you need more magnesium. The more we work with these technologies, the more we need magnesium. And the reason for that is we are electrical beings. And as electrical beings, we have processes that we need to make sure are running. So basically, the magnesium is our electrical receptor and it keeps everything moving. And so we need more magnesium if we're working in those industries. Also, if we do a lot of exercise, if we have a physical job, if you sweat a lot, say for example, menopausal women who sweat a lot, your magnesium level needs to be ramped up. And so if you're struggling with anxiety, if you're struggling with depression, you need more magnesium. Mm-hmm. And people who are subject to being quite, this is me, hyper, as in sort of hyper nervous system, as in prone to anxiety and all those sorts of things, you need a lot of magnesium because your electrical circuitries are running all the time. And if you're a healer or a clairvoyant or anything else, you need more. So this is the most amazing nutrient that we get the most results with, as long as you're taking the right form.
I love it. I love it.
Change your life.
Are there different types of magnesium?
There's loads, so many different types of magnesium. And so the oral ones I've found, even the most recent ones, they're all different. They're all linked with various different components. So chelated or whatever, chelated to another mineral or chelated to another thing, is basically, I've not found one that works as well as putting it on the skin. It's much more cost effective too. And so what I get clients to do is do it as often as they possibly can. And if you're exercising, apply post and pre-exercise.
Okay, cool. Now, people have said to me that they've got Epsom salts and that will do.
No. Epsom salts is magnesium sulfate. The magnesium you always get for transdermal is magnesium chloride. And magnesium chloride is basically much more absorbable and utilizable by the body. Now, Epsom salts, amazing product, wonderful detoxifier. Now, and what I mean by that is you don't absorb it as a magnesium. It might relax you, but the reason it relaxes you is it's because it's allowing the body to release of toxins. Yeah. The best way of using magnesium sulfate, as in Epsom salts, is in warm water, in a bath or foot bath or hand soak, because it can really help with aches and pains and all that sort of stuff, is 10 minutes only with the Epsom salts. So if you like a longer bath or a longer foot soak or whatever, add the Epsom salts dissolved for the last 10 minutes. Reason? The reason for that is after about 10 to 12 minutes, reverse osmosis starts happening. So you start reabsorbing all those toxins that you've actually eliminated. So you actually defeating the object.
Brilliant. Great advice. There you go, guys. It's a 2-minute interview and an introduction to the power of magnesium. But I know Karen can talk for a lot longer on magnesium, and I've been blessed to hear a lot more about magnesium from Karen and actually see so many results from a direct I'm going to use the word concoction, and that doesn't mean to be derogative, Karen. Please forgive me, but your creation of magnesium is powerful. It's amazing. However, we're talking to people from around the world in this video, Karen, so we encourage them to contact you you've got a magnesium booklet explaining magnesium, is that right?
Yes, we have. We've got a magnesium booklet I wrote many years ago, actually, and quite simply because I started making magnesium oil for myself in 2007. And since then, we've evolved it, and we make it in a very unique way. But saying that, any transdermal magnesium, as long as it comes from a good source, as in the base product. So we import ours from the Dead Sea, and we have various different protocols that we go through to make sure it's pure. But you make sure it's a really good quality product, you're going to get the benefit from it.
I love it. I love it. Excellent. So the booklet is yours free. It's a gift from Karen to you, which is amazing. Thank you so much, Karen. It's really a big blessing, because it just gives so much more information on what this short video can give you. So drop your email. In fact, what I'll do is, with the tagline on this video, is I'll put Karen's email address in there. Reach out to Karen, connect with her, and you're on PDF.
What I'll do is I'll put it on our website, Steph, and I'll send you the link, and they can just click on the link and it can go on the website. Much easier. Okay,
make it even easier. On this modern day, we can reach around the world and so easily nowadays.
Yeah.
But thank you so much for the introduction and the quick deep dive into magnesium, Karen. It's so informative, and it really is a very exciting mineral. It's just an amazing
vital
substance.
It's vital. And there's one thing: if you have a blood test and you say your blood test comes up as fine with magnesium, just remember, the body will never allow the blood to become low. It will take magnesium from anywhere else it possibly can before it makes your blood go low.
Wow.
And if your blood is low, go and get magnesium. Go and get a magnesium transfusion, because otherwise you're likely to have a stroke or a heart attack.
Wow. So that the indication in your blood really is the last resort.
It is, yeah. The body will keep magnesium flowing in your bloodstream until it depletes the sources from everywhere else.
That's amazing, incredible. Okay, guys, you get the message. Magnesium is absolutely magnificent and crucial in our lives. So reach out to Karen for that booklet. Deep dive further, get yourself educated, be self-sustaining, look after yourselves with our blessings from here in New Zealand to every single person around the world. See you on the next one. Thank you so much, Karen, for that informative information. It's been incredible once again.
Au revoir.
Thank you. Bye-bye.